Good evening, guys. Welcome Poker House Fort Worth here on Monday Patty Max game. Coming into the stream a little late. I guess we had some technical issues. Is that correct, Lorenzo? Yeah. So jumping right in here to hand number 6. Six players going to the flop. King, deuce, king. Well, let me back up really fast. Like I said, got in kind of late because of the technical issues. In the 1 seat, we have Arsenio. In the 2 seat is DJ. In the 3 seat is Gunslinger. 4 seat is RJ. 5 is yours truly, Patty Mac, hosting the game. 6 is Terry Tosh, TT. 7 is AA Ron. 8 is Bone. And on the 9th seat is Justin. DJ turns a full house here. Deuce is full of kings. Once again, this is Matt here, coming in late for the stream, but it's good to be here, guys.
It's no good. Hey, sir.
Deuces full for DJ. Next hand, guys, hand number 7. Here we go. Our players going to this flop. Comes Jack 3-6. Hey, Aaron bets it out, $10. Go to pair of 6s. Arsenio calls. He's got a pair of 3s. Here comes the turn card. 5 of diamonds. Check, check. River comes a 7. Aaron still has the best hand, checks it over, and they go to showdown. Aaron's going to win. Pair of 6s. On to the next hand. We're still working through some. Lorenzo, thank you for fixing the chat for me. Appreciate that. Players flop is 6-9-4. Checks around. Board pairs top card of a 9. Bone leads out for $6. Arsenio looking for that 5. Does not get it. King on the river. Bone bets 16. And Arsenio lets it go. Sorry for the late joining you guys late today. Like I said, we were working through a little bit of a delay. I'm here now though. It's gonna be a fun night. I'm already having a blast. Moving on. Hand number 9. Eddie Mac picking up 10s. See what he does with these 10s. Raises up to 26. 21. 21, not 26. No resistance. Takes it down pre-flop. Moving on. Yes, sir. Mark, that is me. I'm here by myself at the moment, so we were slow getting it started today with some technical issues, but it's me. I'm here. How are you doing tonight, sir? Out comes 3 king 10, or I'm sorry, 3 king deuce. Terry Tosh has top pair of kings. His wager's $12.
Hey, Callie, can we stick this thing in the microwave for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds?
It's good, sir. It's good to see you here in the stream.
What all that, sir? I'm out. I fold. I folded before.
Terry bets up $15. Hey, Ron lets that one go. What does DJ want to do? He's got a pair of deuces and a wheel draw. He calls. Might have a co-host for a moment. Come and join me. Say hey.
The cool microphone.
Yeah, welcome everybody who's listening. Callie came into the room to join me temporarily with the stream. It's her first time. It's her stream debut. So don't have to whisper. You can speak up. That's okay. You're very soft-spoken. Sure. I don't know. Talking about this hand, we were late starting the stream today, so we're already into hand number 11. And yeah, so far they're just hauling around. But no, there's a raise. RJ raised to 7. Terry Tosh called $7. So looks like 4 players in this hand.
Check.
Do you have fun yet?
So much fun.
Yeah. So now, what do you see? What happens? RJ's got top pair of queens, right? He bets out.
Check.
Going to the turn card. Oh, we got you a chair. Thanks for the Dos Equis, by the way.
Just for you.
Yeah. Oh, man. Gunslinger gins it with the 5 on the river. Makes a 6-high straight. Let's see what happens here. This river card, or this river bet. It let out for, looks like $45. RJ calls. It's gonna see the bad news. Straight's there. Gunslinger's gonna scoop that pot. Decent sized pot, right? The big bet on the river. So, Callie, what else? What's going on? What's new with you?
That's so in general.
Just in general. What'd you do for Thanksgiving? How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving, I spent it with family, so it was really fun. And then I ate a lot of food, and then whenever I got home, like as soon as I got home, passed out for the rest of the day.
Did you eat a lot of turkey?
I actually didn't eat any turkey. How could I? I'm just now realizing.
What was the dessert? Was it the traditional pumpkin pie? Did you have cobbler? What was the family dessert? What was on the dessert menu that night?
I did partake in some pumpkin pie. That was probably what did it for me.
Yeah.
But other than that, I made these little strawberry mini cheesecakes. And then I was like, I'm going to make so many, and then I'm just going to take all the rest home and eat them all.
Yeah.
And then my family ate them all. I didn't get to take any home.
Man, they must have been that good.
What can I say? I'm sure.
DJ raises it up and scoops the whole pot. He flashes the king, queen of diamonds. That he wins that pot without any resistance. That's good. What are the plans for Christmas? What's the plans?
Well, right now it's just a lot of Christmas shopping. I actually did almost all of my shopping last night. Little spur of the moment. I meant to go on like Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Unfortunately, I was working both those days and did not get the opportunity. But hey, we made it up yesterday, and then for actual Christmas, once again, it's just going to be with family, but me and my roommate are also going to have our own little Christmas. So
Friends Christmas? Like a Friendsgiving, a Friends Christmas?
yeah, a little roomy Christmas. You know what I mean? So I kind of get two, so that'll be fun. What are your plans, Serena?
I'm either going to my mom's or my sister's for Christmas. I haven't fully decided that yet. It depends on who wants to do it. I think it's probably my sister's. Wow. Terry Tosh flops middle set with a set of 9s. And we have an up and down straight draw by RJ. So there'll be some action on this flop for sure. Other than that, we just saw you walk out of the room. Isn't that weird? But this is on delay. But no. So how much Christmas shopping do you have left?
I bought my presents for my sisters, and then I have to buy presents for my parents, for my roommate, and then for my neighbor.
Nice.
So I got a little bit left, but I bought the majority.
Nice. 4 diamonds, kind of a scare card. No, it's not a scare card for Terry. But RJ now picks up a diamond flush draw, which will not be any good. Terry has already locked the hand in. He cannot lose. Full house. He has everybody drawing dead.
Who do you have to shop for?
I still gotta get stuff from off. My 2 sisters, my niece, my nephew. I have 2 nephews. Uh, 2 nephews, a niece, my mom, and I guess my stepdad. That's about it. That's who I have to shop for. I might get some more from some friends or something, but for sure I gotta get all those. Ryan, what's good to see you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Like I said, I have Callie stepped in so I can fill the dead noise for a little bit. So I'm talking to her. We were discussing Christmas, but
The party.
the party has arrived. Yeah, the good times are here for sure.
What's your deepest, darkest secret?
I don't know. Deepest, darkest secret. I don't know. I'll keep that one. I'll keep that one in the closet for sure. Whatever.
My card's changed.
Another crazy question.
What's that?
If you could be any, what animal would you be?
Probably an owl.
I know. Never
Because owls are they're like nocturnal and they like hunt at night. I've always been kind of a night owl in general. Like I stay up pretty late, so they have like cool, good vision in the nighttime. And I just thought I'm just more of a nighttime animal. So, and I want to be able to fly. Maybe a bat. We see the bats you only kind of find in more like in darker caves, I guess.
That's true.
So, what animal would you be? Thanks.
Okay, listen. You're gonna have to hear me out. A sugar glider.
A what?
A little sugar glider with flying squirrels.
Okay.
Because first of all, it's adorable.
Yeah.
And like, I don't think anything that's it, right? I don't know. I think I should be good. And then I could just fly around.
Aaron's still leading pair of 4s. He's still good through the turn. See what happens on this round. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. They're so cute. Oh, RJ, River's the queen. Takes it down in the river. A ferret? Yeah.
Oh, you never did that.
Right on.
Now you have to think of the great.
Crazy question. Yeah, I should put him on the spot right now. Crazy question. All right. Where do you want to? Where's your next vacation? Like, what country are you gonna go to the next vacation? Somewhere outside of North America.
Okay, my dream destination.
Yeah. That's right. Mark Carpenter. He'd be a tiger. I agree with him. They're pretty majestic animals, and that was his mascot. The high school he went to, Mansfield Tigers. What was your high school mascot? Well, I mean, it was so long ago. You graduated like 2 years ago. I'm surprised you can.
Okay, no.
I see why you would already forget it.
My high school wasn't like big on that stuff. Like,
But they had a mascot. I know that.
I know my colors were green and white.
All right.
And I think it's like a 60% chance that it was a panther.
Yes, exactly.
Could be wrong though, but I think it was a panther.
The king of the jungle, like the Jungle Book,
Yeah, for sure.
like Shere Khan. The scariest animal out there in the jungle. Only scared of it. He was the only one he was scared of was the man. Every other animal in the jungle he was not scared of. It's been a while since I've seen the Jungle Book. It's a classic. Let's see here.
I went to collegiate, so we didn't have like a lot of.
Your school's called collegiate?
Yeah, collegiate high school. It was all academic. Like we didn't have any sports or anything fun. So that's why our mascot wasn't really like important.
Was it in Cedar Hill?
It wasn't real. It's literally, I could almost point to it from here. You could literally from here to
Give him a $2 Scott.
Well, obviously, why wouldn't I?
Fact checking?
I'm not fact checking you. I was just curious. This does not look.
Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy little story. It was actually her middle school, and I went to middle school there. And then for my first year of high school, I was in like a small building in Centennial.
Yeah.
It was literally one building. It was our whole school. One building. And then they bought the turned it into a high school. So then we moved to my old middle school building, and I was there for like 6 years.
DJ flops straight, takes it down. Was it a private school? Like Mark was asking, was it a private school?
No, it is completely public.
It's completely public school.
But I graduated with my associate's degree and my high school degree at the same time because you take mostly college classes. Which sucks.
I'm still looking. Yes.
Checking me?
Not fact checking. It was.
You want to know that?
They were the Panthers.
Oh my gosh, I
Yes.
told you it was like a 60% chance.
Panthers.
Yeah, I just remember the colors.
That table played from 4
Graduated, we had
till about 6:15 before one person hit a flush.
Well, yeah.
It's actually
Your 5-year reunion is going to probably be up here not too long, distant future. So you can go to that. I don't know if they do 5 years. They definitely do 10 years. Mr. Carpenter recently went to his 50th high school reunion just this year. Yeah, he said he was the talk of the town. He was yeah, he's Mr. Popular. Of course I knew.
I mean, ours was very, very close. We only had, I think, 32 students graduate in my grade. So
Small graduating
very,
class.
very, very small. So
Yeah, my graduating class was just shy of like 500. So yeah, a little bit through.
I don't even know how I felt.
Good flop for the Tens. Good flop for the Bucket Tens. Still in the lead. We don't know how much. Just a bunch of old people. It was probably nice to see everybody for sure. I mean, everybody's, lives 50 years is a long gap. I mean, people have families, married, divorced. They have kids. Obviously grandkids. It's a whole. That's probably a weird thing to see because I mean, I'm not even 50 years old yet, but I would think that to go back to a reunion and literally meet people that you probably have not seen in 50 years and then try to like catch up with the time frame would be dope. So,
Yeah, I'm just Facebook.
well, let's see what this guy. Yeah, here.
Hey, I just want to let everybody know that next week, if y'all haven't let them know yet, we're having a dress-up contest that the live stream is going to dress up in Christmas attire as well as the staff. And we want the live stream to help vote for the best dressed. So about an hour in or so of the live stream next week, we're going to take 1/3 from there. I get 1/3 vote, and Smokey gets 1/3 vote. You get the chance to win, dude. The prize for best dressed. It's going to be good prizes, so tune in next week. And hopefully my round will turn around, too.
Well, I mean, it's still early. DJ has pocket aces. You need to pick up aces. There you go. So, guys, we have a costume contest next week. Anybody in the chat, your vote counts. So make sure to cast a ballot. Yes, it will be on Monday.
All right, temporary break for me. I'll be right back.
Thank you. All right, we're looking forward to that contest. The contest, as they say. Aces again, same hands, set of aces. Huge hands.
When I do my class party, they always bring like a bottle of wine, but they open it up and drink it while they're there, so I don't know if I can do that. My birthday was Saturday.
DJ, Big Bet takes it down, gets top pair of aces to fold. Or gets no. I know he has a set. I was saying he got the other guy who had top pair of aces to fold. I didn't misspeak. I said that correctly. This has just been it's been a good night so far. Moving on to hand number 19.
So that's my card in there. You got it? Okay.
RJ, pretty hands at the jack ten of spades. And both Terry Tosh and AA Ron both have queen jack. AA Ron has it suited in clubs.
Yeah, I left with aces and flopping ace, and you know.
He's gonna raise it up to $15. It's a call from Arsenio.
How you doing, bro?
RJ lets his hand go.
Yeah, hurry.
What's Terry gonna do with queen jack? He lets it go, so they're gonna be heads up in this hand.
And I'm playing one of my favorite guys. Got you, Arsenio. I don't care.
Flop of 10, ace of diamonds, 7 of spades. Arsenio does have the best hand.
Always at 200. You don't respect my favorite hand.
AA Ron's thinking it over. Looks back at his cards.
That's one of my favorite. He's only got 9.
He doesn't want to fold. Well, he's going to make the call. He has more outs than we think he does. He needs a queen, a jack, a king, and AA. And Arsenio needs to fade those cards. That's the first fade. Just has to fade paint, and he'll be okay. He does. The ace high will hold. Arsenio takes that one down, king high.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was my big blind. Right down there. Thanks, man. Shit hand me. No, I didn't like it. I was like, oh, come on.
Eddie Mac, here we go. Pocket sevens. See what he's gonna do. He just calls. He just calls.
Yeah. Mine's aces, so when
Terry Tosh calls. Queen jack suited.
This fold. Come on.
5 players going to the
I need
flop.
like 5 over.
Everyone's lumped in.
Yeah, I need 5 little bitty cards. There they are.
Well, he's saying his luck hasn't started off well, but this might change that. He has flopped a top set of sevens. Let's see if he can get any action out of this. And with RJ having a straight flush draw, I assume he might. Patty Mac raises it up to lucky number 13. RJ. Ace of hearts. Checks it over, and Patty Mac leads for a quarter. He lays down the straight really strong. Lays it down. Asking a rabbit hunt. It looks like over in the 8 of clubs. He was going to win anyways. He does not make the flush. So Patty Mac would have won even if RJ made the call.
He hit hard, dude. He got, and his shoulder's bad already. Yeah. And that's a good point. Call him to go out. Yeah.
RJ, King Jack, he calls. Patty Mac folds the small ace.
My 12th favorite hand, fellas. This is my 12th favorite. I don't remember what your 12th favorite hand. You know
DJ said this is his 12th favorite hand. With his 12th favorite hand, he does flop top pair.
I don't think I can say that, but. What's your 12th favorite hand, Scott? 12th favorite? Yeah, I'm not sure. Does it have a 9 in it? I know it's got a D.
Bets $10. He definitely does not want to make two pair with a jack. That will not be good. Scott Gunslinger calls.
I check. Pretty good 10 jack, but we're gonna do with it.
No, not 10 jack. He's got 10 queen.
Jack 9. That's your 12th favorite hand? 12th favorite hand. Jack 9 I'll see.
DJ's top pair holds up.
Jack 9
Takes
Jack
that pot.
Jack 9
Very
suited is
nice.
ace. My 12th favorite. 12th favorite. Oh, I got a whole list. No, it just depends. I mean, just figure it out.
I have to take a moment to appreciate Patty Mac and his
And it changes.
festive
Jack 7
attire.
favorite hand.
Santa hat.
Learn how to
I
play
think it's like
poker.
what is that, a Grinch? I don't know if that's a Grinch shirt or what.
I know my favorite is when somebody says.
I might get clarification on that when he comes back into the room. He'll be back at some point. Callie's back in the room. Welcome back, Callie.
So sorry that.
Well, it's just leaving me. I mean, I'm the one just
You must
talking.
have been so sad.
I think that was his, yeah.
I think I see a tear in your eye right now.
It's, yeah, getting kind of misty-eyed, but it's all right.
Come on, quads.
Welcome back. So we were talking about high school mascots, reunions, and well, did you enjoy your high school that you went to?
I mean, actually, yeah, I had a really good group of friends, and that made it fun. I was like the straight A perfect student from like freshman year to junior year, but I got like senioritis really bad. Me and my friend were put like
Well, that's good. Yeah. And you still probably got into a good college. That's what counts.
no college for me. I went straight into real estate.
Oh, that's right. It's a real estate. But you got your associates.
I'd have been able to get that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You'll get there. You're still very young. We got some fans of Bone in the chat right here. Rooting him on. Alfonso, how you doing, sir?
Well, we was both on history. I
got a great question for
All right, what's the question? I may or may not have an answer. Okay. Well, what is the
you. All
question?
right. Let's say tomorrow the circus comes to town.
Uh-huh.
And
Barton and Bailey's.
They want you to perform.
Okay.
What act would you do?
What act would I do from the circus? I don't know. I don't really have any circus skills, you know? I can't juggle.
What would you like to do?
I don't know. Ride the elephant or something? I mean, what? You know?
Is that an act?
What? I mean, I'm sure somebody
Elephant
like. Well, I mean, it's not really a. I'm sure it's not a skill, but there's probably the ringmaster probably gets out there and like comes in on an elephant and just dismounts and.
So
you
you
got
want
the
to be
ring
the
of.
ringmaster?
Yeah, why not the ringmaster? Yeah. No, I mean I'll probably do like they got the ring of flames, you know, and people jump through that, or they do maybe I'll do the one where they shoot you out of the cannon into something.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
can see it.
That sounds like that'd be fun. Just shoot me out of a cannon and see if I don't break all the bones in my body when I'm in somewhere.
So I could totally see you doing that.
Yeah, but I couldn't do like the high wire or anything. I don't have the balance or the coordination. I'm not a trapeze artist. What would you do?
I think I could be the trapeze.
Yeah.
I think I could do
What
it.
did you do? Gymnastics as a kid?
Absolutely not. But I still believe that I could do it.
Fair to you.
Practice.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Top pair, the straight draw. RJ still has the best hand. He has him kicked. What is this river card going to be? Human cannonball. Yeah, that's right. That is right, Ryan. Human cannonball right out of there. Just load me up and just fire me out of there. But no, I don't think I've ever actually even been to a circus before. That's how sad it is. I mean, yeah, because I mean every kid should go to the circus at least once, you know. $5 on DJ to win the next hand. You're on, Jack. Right now. So you're saying hand number 30 on hand number 24 that DJ wins? I'll take that bet.
Alright, we have 5 whole entire dollars on the line right now.
Dude.
It's high.
Stakes are getting really high. What happens if DJ just open mucks? You ever been to the circus before?
I've been to 2, but I was also really young when I went. But I still remember a lot of it. Like the clowns.
Does that scare you? No?
I was a clown for Halloween.
That's right, you were. Boy, like Ronald McDonald kind of clown, right?
I
Almost.
was Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
But
Good costume.
all of my friends were also clowns. And we were all stuffed in my key and sword. So it was like a clown car, basically.
Yeah.
We fit the part.
I'm a clown every day. I don't even have to dress up for it. It just comes natural. Dang it, Jack! You got way. Oh my! I'm gonna owe Jack. I'm gonna owe Jack $5. Dang. Uh-oh. I gotta get real lucky now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. All right, Mr. Warner. I owe you $5 next time I see you. Good job. But I feel like I got cheated somehow. But nah. Good. Nice hand. So.
Good bet.
Do what?
It's a good bet.
It was a good
Go,
bet.
Jack.
I pay off all the bets I lose. So I'm used to losing bets. Boom. Good job, Jack. I'm very impressed. I tip my hat to you, sir.
I think you should do another one. But make it like $50.
No.
Oh, did you?
Next,
It's just adding a 0.
just add 0. Or why don't I add 2 zeros? Just make it 500 while we're at it.
Now we add 4.
I don't have that kind of money.
I think we'll stick with 3 then.
Mr. Darren's wife is rooting him on, obviously. So good to see her tonight. Look at these hands. We got King 10 of hearts, 10 8 of spades, King 4 of spades. Some suited hands. Looks like we've got 6 players going to the flop. If everybody calls the $6.
I have another question for you.
Well, might have an answer.
All right, I need the chat to answer as well. Okay.
Oh.
Let's say you're playing poker, right? And you just won $50,000.
Okay.
What's the first thing you're doing?
First thing I'm doing when I win 50, like so,
100,000. I'm lying. You won 100,000. Just won 100,000. What are you doing?
Okay, if I'm at a casino, this is how much of a degenerate I have been and can be. So if I'm at a casino and I somehow win 50,000 at a poker game, I'm probably taking some of that straight to the dice table. I'll probably go 9,600 across and just hope for the best. You know what that means? Going 9,600 across? I'm going to teach you some things today. So in craps, when you play craps, you know, you have to, if you're the shooter, you have to make a line bet. So you play the pass line or the don't pass line, right? And so once the point is established, a point is a 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. You got 6 points. The guy in that camo. That is funny though. So once the point's established, basically that means that like that point has to get rolled before somebody sevens out. So if a 7 comes, whoever had that pass line bet would lose, and everybody on the don't pass would win, and then those bets are just flip-flops. So if you're on the don't, it's reversed. If that point gets rolled before the 7 out, then that bet loses. Anyways, but
I'm gonna pretend like I know you just.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, no, I mean, I always say I would do that, Jack. But I'm saying like what I would do with the 50,000 in
Jack's
general.
a real one. I'm glad you won your $5.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. But then if I had that, so going across means whenever you place bet every point number, maybe minus what the pass line bet is. If you're on the pass line, the shooter usually wouldn't put the same place that bet. If it's like the point was a 6, you wouldn't also place the 6. You would just put odds behind on your pass line. Anyways, but yeah, if I had no line bet, I would probably go 9,600 across and just pray the shooter did not go 7 out immediately. And then I'd probably, I don't know, depends how he's rolling. I might try to hit 2 or 3, 4 points, and then I'd pull it all down. Or I'd probably just leave it all up until he's 7 down. Who knows?
Okay, so you're gonna gamble all the money you just.
I didn't say all. You said
you didn't
50.
Give me a number.
I said 9,600 across. That's what I would put in play, and then I would probably put the rest in my pocket, and you know, like I said, save some for my taxes. What I have to do.
Okay.
Maybe be responsible and pay off a credit card or 2
or put it all on red.
That's the thing. I love to gamble as much as the next person, but I'm not a roulette player. Roulette to me is not a fun gambling game. I'm sure people like to, they take out the certain pie, percentage of the wheel. But to me, putting random, like betting on the numbers and the sections and all that, that's just not good to me. And then you're waiting for the the ball to spin and land in the spot. I can't.
I mean, it's a classic. I understand that better than I understand craps.
Yeah. Trust me, if you ever once you learn how to play craps is the best house. Craps is the best game in the house. I'm not saying it's the best for the player. It's definitely a house game, but from a fun social game perspective, it's the best game in the house. King's right there. Take that one. Oh, no, King's right here. Raised to $15.
I've only been 10%.
It's good. They're money pits. They're vacuums for money. So it's.
I mean, you can win a lot of money. I've known so many people that
Yeah, but like, that's what they say. How many people do you know? A lot of people, when they go on, they lose 2,000. They don't tell you that. So that's what I'm saying. They'll tell you the story where they hit a jackpot or they won X amount of money. Those are the fun stories to tell. Nobody wants to say, "Oh, I just lost 3,000 yesterday, and now now my car just broke down." I gotta mention that. They don't tell you those stories. Now, Napalm's absolutely correct. So, when you play craps, the best bet on the game is to play the odds because they don't take a vig. So what I mean is like that they pay you fairly on that bet. So you should always play it. There's no selection. All right, you're looking at me like you're confused. I'll explain this too.
I have no idea what's happening.
In the meantime, we just had a pair of jacks is going to crack a set of, a set of jacks is going to crack a pair of kings. This hand's going to get nasty. Yeah. Let's see what this turn card is first, and I'll go back to explaining the main bit. That might save Arsenio. That might be the card that gets him to get away from his hand. No, never mind. It's not going to. His money's in there. Justin's not going to fold the sets. He's going to need a king or a 10 to win. He's looking for the 10. No, not that one. Set of jacks got there. Bad luck. Bad flop for Arsenio. Tough hand. We were talking about the odd or the playing odds behind on the line. So wherever the point is, when the point's like say the point's at 10 or 4, you can put like a line bet on your odds behind. Say you put $50. Well, if you win, if that 10 comes before the player seconds out, that line they'll pay you 2 to 1. And the reason that's mathematically correct is because there's 6 ways to roll a 7, and there's only 3 ways to roll a 10. So they're basically 6 to 3, right? So they're paying you 2 to 1. What would more likely the 7 would come up with a 10, and then the same math works out for the rest. So they'll pay you 3 to 2 on a 5 and a 9, where there's 4 ways to roll a 5 or a 9, but there's 6 ways to roll a 7. So 6 to about whatever that ratio works down to, they pay you fairly. That makes sense. No, you said like you believed it, but it's okay. We're trying to keep this light and entertaining, guys. This is not a mathematical, this is not a math class. Well, if they're really following good advice, they wouldn't play dice because it's bad for it's a bad game for the player, but it's a lot of fun.
Don't listen.
Sometimes I just get real tilted and I'll take like 100, I'll take my last $400 and like, hey, 100 on all the hard ways, please, and just, pray one hits, before I lose all my money.
Don't listen.
And don't listen.
Alright, I think it's your turn for a funny question.
Funny question. Let's see. Funny question.
Or if the chat has any funny questions.
Yeah. Let's see if they ask a funny. Well, somebody will ask a funny question. We gotta tell Bone to play a hand. Jack's wanting that to happen.
Alright, Bone, play that hand.
That's his dad.
I don't want to play the hand, obviously.
We were talking high school, so I'll go back to the school question for a second. What was your favorite subject in school before you graduated? What was the class you'd like to go to the most?
I would have to say history and English. Definitely history.
Those were definitely maybe English. History was my least favorite class.
I don't know what's left.
Recess.
Actually, I take it back. It was recess and lunch.
Recess and lunch, yeah.
And then English, I just.
In this hand, both Gunslinger and Aaron have top pair, and Arsenio would be basically drawing dead because all his 9s are gone and there's no 9s to catch. So Arsenio stays this one through. It's going to be tough for him to win. Then Aaron turns diamond flush draw. DJ still looking for the 5 to make a wheel. Yeah. No, I like English. I like English, and I like literature. So like, doing writing assignments never really interested me. But like, I always used to like talking about like the novels you read or the poetry. I like poetry too. Well, I mean, like whenever you read Shakespeare, it's all poetry, right? They write that's like all his plays are written in like an iambic pentameter. Yeah, if you knew that. And his
Unfortunately, I was never into that. Never into Shakespeare.
Yeah. But like, you know, in the sonnets, they all have a particular like meter and stanza and stuff. Anyways,
In high school, we actually had to like recreate a play, and we all got it was Midsummer's Night Dream.
Mhm.
That's what it's called.
yeah, that's
And we
what it's
all-
called.
Yeah, we all got like a specific person. We had to like stand in front of the class and act out our person's dialogue, and it was all like old timey. It was really funny.
Yeah. Which one were you?
Big question. I was definitely a boy, but I don't remember which one.
You were probably Puck.
Oh my gosh, I was Puck.
Yeah.
That's the name. Oh my gosh, yeah, you got it.
No.
I was Puck.
I'm a smart guy. I know these things. I know about, you know, Shakespeare and, you know a little bit about various topics, gambling.
Crabs.
Yeah. I know about crafts. And apparently I know about A Midsummer Night's Dream as well.
That's so crazy. I literally was Puck.
Yeah.
It's really funny acting.
That's so funny. It's funny. I nailed it on my first try.
I remember it was a boy. I just couldn't answer.
Yep.
The chat's not gonna give us any funny questions. That's so
No, they'll
lame
think
of
of
you.
something. Somebody has something.
Yeah, nerd.
What's Yeah, absolutely. What was the movie you told me to watch again? The Taking of Deborah Lowe.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a great
Yes, I watched it. I'll get around to it.
My favorite ever horror movie. Terrifier is definitely up there, but the second one, what am I drawing a blank right now?
I don't know.
Evil Dead Rise.
Oh yeah, so I saw it. What was it?
Love that movie so much. I just rewatched it 2 weeks ago. And 'cause I was doing just scary movies.
I need to go back and watch that Smile, and apparently I Smile too. I saw like half Smile.
The first one was okay, and the second one was actually way better than I thought it was.
I get for those who,
First one wasn't too good.
according to for those who did not hear Lorenzo in the background, and he's in this room with us by the way. He said that one was absolutely terrible. So, and he liked it. All right, man. Hey, these movies can't all be gems, buddy. You know, yeah, they should, but they don't give us a movie studio with a budget. If they give us a movie studio with a budget and we can have call the shots, we would make great films. We don't have that kind of pull. Yeah, and I hope you do, with all sincerity.
The second movie, the second Smile movie, I watched it in theaters, and I think it was really scary because I was right next to the speaker. The speaker was 4 inches from me, and so every little sound change would scare me because it would be so loud.
Yeah.
All the jump scares were like intensified by 10 because it was so loud. I think that's why it was so scary.
Well, let's see. I lost track. I was finishing this hand so it looks like Jackson 4 is from Justin. It's still going to hold up. And apparently Jack says that As Above, So Below is the best horror movie. You guys are horror fans. I am. I'm not the biggest horror fan, so I've never even heard of that film. So, Lorenzo, you've heard of that one? Okay. Do the found footage. Yeah. The original found footage, the OG was the Blair Witch Project on that, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that was a good film, I'm saying that's kind of what was. Yeah, but that's what kind of started it all, you know? So. I haven't heard of it either. Yeah. You watch a lot of horror for sure.
I'm not the biggest fan.
They seem kind of. It's like maybe I don't know if the word's contrived or. I mean, it just seems kind of. It's like the same form. It's very formulaic. The whole and it's always seems staged.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be real, but the more real they try to make that look, the more like phony and weird, staged it looks. Wreck?
Oh my gosh, that was a good one.
Wreck, guys. If you haven't heard it, apparently Lorenzo is saying that that's the best one. See, I know whenever I start talking about movies on the stream, if he's talking with me, he'll start getting involved. I love it. It's my way to get him involved in the stream. Lorenzo, it's the best. So, let's take one. What do you see in this poker hand, Kyle? Because we're supposed to be talking poker, obviously. So, what do you see here? Anything jumping out at you?
Justin has a pair. Oh wait, God.
So Patty Mac has 2 pair, and he wins now. That pretty folded. Now, Jack, I would agree with Midsommar because I know it's the same guy who did Heredity, and Heredity really creeped me out. That's a really creepy movie, and I bet you that's on the same par as that one. Same director, same whatever it was. I know he did both those films.
Hereditary was like so incredibly slow paced and so boring until the very end. The last 20 minutes was
Exactly.
entertaining.
But that's what made it good. It was good overall. Like, people think, these movies are slow. There's plenty of movies that start off slow that are still really good movies. Little Miss Sunshine is an example. I think starts off pretty slow, but it's actually a great film. I think is another good example. Kind of starts off slow, is a great film. It is, dude. Don't laugh at me. It's a great film.
Unfortunately, I've never seen any of those movies.
Well, you're missing out on some good movies. Is what me and Lorenzo are trying to tell you. Man, another pair of kings. Some big hands. I've seen kings 2 or 3 times. Aces. I'll watch it, Jack. Though Midsommar. I know. Like I said, I know it's the same. The director's the same guy who did Hereditary. So it's right up there. Which that one is? Yeah, I can believe that.
What are you gonna wear for dress up day?
I don't know. What do you want me to wear?
Come in full Santa suit, like the big belly and everything.
I'm getting fat enough for these days, that's for sure.
Like dresses.
A reindeer. No, I might do like I don't know. There's plenty of other options. You could do an elf, could do the Grinch, could do
Play an amazing Buddy the Elf.
Buddy the Elf.
100%. I think you'd win dress up day.
Tonight commentating, it's me, Maddie 2-pair, Matt, and this is Callie on her streaming debut. She works here, for those who know Callie.
Server ever.
Best server ever. Very humble as well.
Sweet.
Yeah. Another 6 ways going to this flop. Ace, ace, queen. Good flop. Oh, yeah. Still ace, ace, queen. The graphics screen fixed. RJ has the best hand. Flop 3 aces. So what are you gonna dress up as then? If I come as Buddy the Elf?
I don't know if I can tell you. Those like dresses that are like
Christmas themed dresses?
yeah, like the ones that are red with like white.
No, I don't.
No, yes you do.
Like-
okay, no, it's like a red dress with like white trim.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
A Christmas dress, okay.
Yeah, so a Christmas dress and then the same like thigh-high socks I wore for a long time. They're
But
gonna
it-
come in
but-
such collection.
There you go.
all gonna come together.
Is it striped like, what is it, like green and white or green and
No,
red?
it's white and red.
Red and white, yeah, that'll work.
So that's gonna be the same.
Oh,
color as
yeah.
the dress, and it's
Duh,
gonna be
you're
red
wrong.
and
No,
white.
makes sense.
But I still Santa hat one. No one can steal my idea.
I don't think I'm just gonna steal it.
No, you might steal it.
I'm not a thief, man. I'm a lot of things in life, but I'm not a thief.
Jack the Skellington? I don't know. I think it'll be a little bit hard to beat. Jack's like top tier.
He's the best. I mean, who doesn't love
Or Christmas.
Thank You? I don't know how I drew a blank on the movie. Nightmare Before Christmas, exactly. I think on a previous stream, to be honest, I said that's directed by Tim Burton. And I think me saying that's not a Tim Burton directed film. Is that correct, sir? There we go. So, I was wrong. I was proven wrong literally by him on this stream. Right.
So it was like half to.
Yeah, I mean it's his story, but he technically didn't direct the film. Yeah, he just came up with he wrote the story and the characters. He just did.
That was about to be like a life altering funny that Tim Burton.
Well, there's probably a few people maybe on the stream has learned that fact twice now. We're regurgitating information in this place now.
First time for me.
Another pair of kings.
I don't think you ever came up with that funny question.
Funny question. All right. Let's see.
No, mine would be. Yeah.
What is your favorite prime number? See? Made you laugh, so it was funny. That is not what prime number means, no.
Wait, no.
Prime number means like it's only there's no multiples of it. It's like it's not divisible by yeah, you're right. It's usually they're odd numbers, but it can't be. There's no multiples of it.
Be your favorite prime.
I don't know, probably 29.
I think I like 29.
There you go.
I've never had someone ask me.
I know. That's why I asked it to you because I figured no one's asked you that before.
If you could have any aquatic animal as a pet,
Probably like a dolphin, I would assume. Yeah. I don't know. Flipper. Why would I want Flipper? Pool big enough to house?
just one. Aren't they like lonely animals?
I don't know.
Two.
It's been a while since I watched Free Willy, so yes. But according to Free Willy, yes, they do get sad and lonely without their family.
So you'd have 2 dolphins?
Yeah.
Okay. I see you.
Where's the button on? Okay. Do you check him?
So just going back,
Oh, I didn't hear you.
it's you're either a prime number or a composite number. Can't. So if it's not a prime number, it's technically a composite number. There's your information. Give you a little math lesson for the day. Ugh.
I just had another question.
What's that?
I just. Oh yeah. Where have you?
Yes, we have had a few players on the flush. Talking about on the stream, Jack. On the stream, I don't know if they are. I didn't see any flushes. I'm sure there has been one or two. All right, like I said, there's a few hands I missed. There's a few hands where I've just been rambling, but yeah, I know just in general in the room, yes, people have had a few flushes that have been on the board tonight. What was your question?
What was your previous employment?
What was my previous employment at?
Yeah, like where?
Before I worked here, worked a few jobs. I've worked for a few jobs and I got fired from a few jobs. So my first job, I used to work for Whataburger when I was 16. That was my first job, fast food. And then from there, for many, many years, I worked for UPS here in Northside in the hub. And then from there, I worked for a contract company at Alcon here in South Fort Worth for, Alcon Labs. And I've also worked for the most recent corporate job I've had was for Ben Keith, corporate here in Fort Worth as well. So I'm sure I missed a job in there somewhere. Do what?
It is your favorite job,
I mean, as far as poker goes, yeah, it's fine. Well, yeah, I mean, it's two different things. Yeah, I mean, like there's a lot of perks and benefits of working in this job, but there's also a lot of perks and benefits from working like in in corporate America, or other kinds of manual labor, whatever you're doing. But yeah, no, this is fine. I enjoy it. I enjoy the people. I enjoy working. So, What about you? Aren't you working for some kind of like steakhouse or Saltgrass or Ryan's? No, hold on. What is it? Ruth Chris or no? Okay, it's Texas Roadhouse, right? I will say Texas Roadhouse steak. I think, and I've already told you this, I know, but it's the best. It's the best quality of food steak for the dollar. Like, I mean, like I like Saltgrass a lot, but Saltgrass is kind of pricey. But I think for the money you spend at Texas Roadhouse, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, but okay. Fun fact: I've only eaten there once before I started working there.
Yeah.
And I got a strip, which is my favorite kind of meat, and usually it's like
Yeah.
meat. And
It's definitely a fattier piece of meat for sure.
I hated it. I did not like it at all. But then I started working there, and then I got a strip again because I was like, maybe it was just like a bad day on one of the trips or something like that. And then it was delicious. It was really good. So the only two steaks I've had from Texas Roadhouse were both strips, and it was really good.
Yeah, I like strips. I like New York strip. I also like I like ribeyes. I'll probably either get a ribeye or I might get a strip. Pretty good. They are very fatty for sure. Very fatty piece of meat. Yep.
I used to work at Longhorn Steakhouse, and their steak, you could get any steak and it was delicious. I'm so serious. Literally, their food is so good.
The only steakhouse I thought was absolute trash is Tim. And no.
Logan's.
Logan's is definitely one of them. No, I don't know. I was gonna say Ryan Steakhouse. I don't know if they're still. They probably don't exist because that's how bad they were. But Ryan Steakhouse, I think, was terrible. And I'm not personally a fan of Outback. Outback Steakhouse, yes. The last Outback Steakhouse I ate was actually the one off the Strip in Las Vegas. And maybe that was just one of those, anomalies. It's fine at the time, but it was like absolutely just. I haven't been back since. That's how bad it was. I have not been back to an Outback since then, and that was probably 15 years ago. So.
I mean, if you say.
Yeah, see, Jack agrees with me, and Sally, we will say hi to Scott. He's doing or as is out there.
If you're like, hey, let's go get some steak. I'm not gonna say, hey, let's go to Outback. But if you were like, hey, let's go to Outback, I'd be like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10.
If anybody's taking me out for lunch on their dime, I'll go to Outback. If I'm going to Outback and I'm paying, I'm not going. Or if I'm not going. I'm not going to Outback if I'm paying for it. That's for. I'm not spending my money on Outback for sure.
Their bread's good though. And the bloomin' onion, I dream about that thing.
Yeah. The bloomin' onion.
I'm so serious, it's really good. Yeah. Roadhouse has their own onion.
I thought they had some kind of onion bound thing that's all fried and battered and whatever onions. And you dip it in ranch or whatever you're supposed to dip it in.
So
RJ drilling over that food.
I'm getting hungry. So.
Yeah, we got Brahms in the house, guys. Hamburgers in the back. And a lot of them.
It's not a steak.
And it's not. But Brahms is not bad. I think Brahms, they have good ice cream. They have good food. It's not too shabby.
Yeah, we got just like the regular burgers.
Hey, Aaron's still looking for this flush. The graphics on this are wrong, guys, because that is definitely the ace of hearts. Not there. It's finally now it's updated correctly. But that and now it's a yeah. So he finally makes the flush. The graphics had to get updated on that. Shows it. Aaron makes a flush. So in theory right now, guys, Aaron is on the board with an ace high, or not an ace high, but a heart flush. So he just needs to get club, spade, and diamond, and he would have the jackpot. And I have today on Mondays, guys, on our promos, we double it. So whatever the current pool is, today it's 1,000, but right now, if anybody hits it, it's 2,000, and that's every Mondays. Whatever our jackpot is currently at, we double it. So a little incentive to come up here on Mondays while we're just here hanging out and having a good time, and shoot a chance for some added bonus money.
I'm gonna take a little break.
Take it. Sounds good. I'll just be here with Lorenzo. Transitioning here. What do we got here? Guys, a chance to talk about our $1,000 guaranteed freeze-out tournament on Tuesdays. It starts at 6:30. The 20-minute levels. Registration open until 7:45. For $100, it's $30K. And then with the optional $10 staff appreciation. So is it 20 without the appreciation for a total of 30 with the $10? So okay, so it is 40. So you start with 30,000 for the $10 staff appreciation. Starting stack will be 40,000. Freeze out. I believe what is it? It's been going, what about averaging 20 to 25 entries every Tuesday? It's been going fairly well, right? And then, of course, here our $1,500 guaranteed free roll tournament on Thursdays and Saturdays at 6:30. 15-minute levels, registration open until 8:15. Anytime you're at 10,000 or below, you can add on for $25 to get 25,000. Have our rebuys, and then we have the add-on period as well. But unlimited rebuys and add-ons below 10,000 up until the registration break. And then, as usual, we're always here at noon every day. $500 guaranteed free roll, lunchtime, 12-minute levels. Registration open until about 1:27, 1:30. You know, give or take a minute or two. Same kind of concept. Anytime you're at 10,000 or below, for $25, you can add on and get your starting stack up to 35,000. And then the $1,500 guaranteed free roll tournament bomb pot. This is on Sundays and Fridays and Wednesdays. So going forward, guys, we are going to start doing this again on Wednesdays, along with even though we usually stream cash, we will be going back Sunday, Fridays, and Wednesdays, 6:30. The bomb pot free roll, $1,500, 20-minute levels. Anytime you're at 10,000 or below, for $25, you can add on 25,000. It's a lot of fun, I would say. So we have a good time doing it. Lorenzo shakes his head yes in approval, and he acknowledges that. All right, what's going on right now? So I've been informed by Lorenzo. Apparently, some kind of technical issue happened to where we're on a little bit of a, what is it? We're on a hiatus. What would you say we're on right now? So the graphics won't. They're playing, but okay. So guys, this is going to be like a what do you call that? Like when the mystery hands. Y'all can guess what the players are playing with, because we're not going to see the whole cards anybody. So they're going to play it. They're trying to scan. It's not working. We got technical issues. So your guess is as good as mine. I don't have any idea what these cards are either. We don't. Phone calls at $2. Folds, calls. Looks like we have 5 players, $10 in this pot. See if I can read these hands without knowing the whole cards for a change. And it's a flop of a 9-10 queen. I don't know if that's 2 clubs and a spade or vice versa. Patty Mac bets $10. Nobody calls except for Gunslinger and RJ. So now they are 3 ways going to the turn. That is definitely a 9. That has to be a 4 across. I want to say it's a 9 of hearts. 9 of clubs, 10 of spades. That might be an 8, actually. That might not even be a 10. My vision's bad. Is that I want to say that it might be an 8. He's got a pair of queens, 2 pair. Looks like queens up, queens and 9s. Yeah. Patty Mac wins. 2 pair of queens up, queens and 9s. Looks like Terry Tosh has a little. What does it say? Does that say Bobcat Tosh? I don't know. I don't know if that's some kind of is that a business? Is that a? I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't notice that till just right now. Has a, I think it says Bobcat Tosh on his jacket there. So DJ raises up to a quarter, or no, he said 21, right? So it's some blackjack. Bet Pat never folds a lady. Touche, Sally, touche. See if he folds this hand. I don't think he's going to. He calls. What is Aaron going to do? He calls 21. Greg, if you're just now tuning in, it's just a temporarily technical issue, so we're going to be probably another 3 or 4 hands. I think we're back to we'll be back to good here after this, but oh, Robert, thank you for clarifying that. Yeah. That's awesome. Very cool, very cool. But yeah, the technical issues they'll be mitigated here, hopefully, in the next couple minutes. I don't know. What was your question? I don't know. I can barely read that board. I want to say that's like a 9-8 queen, maybe a king. That's so hard to read. I can't get it zooming on the table. So Robert, you used to like stock car racing, or what kind of racing was it? I see Smokey here. Lorenzo. Yeah, see? You see now? He's going under the table and he's doing, hopefully fixing it here. Whatever he's doing, resetting it or plugging it back in.
25 years, 30 years ago. He rebooted it.
Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I never had a dirt bike. Never did any of that. But it always looks really fun, you know? DJ again once raises it up. It's down to Arsenio if he wants to play. Just heads up now. Shows ace jack. No, he just folds it. Going to the next hand.
I asked for a shitty board, and I hate it. Yeah, I check it out. They'll have to roll them now. They're still resetting the table.
All right, guys. Sorry for that temporary hiccup on the graphics. I think everybody should be able to see. We'll be able to see the cards now that Smokey has came back and corrected by plugging back the cable back into the table. Well, I said that. At least we can see the flop easier. Queen 10-10. Say it again. The next hand will be corrected. We'll be able to see everybody's whole cards again. Looks like a 3 of diamonds on the turn. That flop was Queen 10-10, 3 of diamonds. RJ bets 20. Terry folds. RJ shows it. So he shows the queen, 2 pair. There we go. Let's see if it's corrected now. There we go. Now we can see the cards, guys. Now we know what they have. Now I don't have to guess anymore. I didn't want to guess anyways. I'm not that good. Aaron's in there, 7 deuce, suited diamonds, going for that diamond flush. He already has a heart flush. Ace, king 7. RJ flops a pair of kings. Down to 3 players. Here comes the turn card. 6 of hearts. Justin might be able to backdoor a heart flush. That 6 of hearts does help his hand. Can still win with 7 or a jack as well. Let's see. Needs a little help. Justin does. Let's see what happens on this river card. Does not get there. RJ improves to aces and kings, and he's going to show it. He's going to win. Yep. Had a chance, but did not. Absolutely just not catch that backdoor heart flush. They're all going crazy out there. Not the stream table, but another table in the room. Apparently, something fun happening out there that we're missing out on. What could it be, Lorenzo? Do we know? He doesn't know. If he don't know, I don't know. No, I know. I told him it's not the stream. It's over there. Queen 6-9. Oh, flops top 2 pair, bets it. $12. Maybe heads up. Yeah, well, that's a good question on the. Greg, that's a good question. I don't know if the stack sizes are absolutely correct. There might have been a glitch. Obviously, some of the variants will be through people tipping dealers and etc. But yeah, because it does not look like Bone has 298 in his stack. So. Oh, nice call by Bone. He calls. He picks off the bluff. Bone. He picks up. No, yep, queens and nines. Gunslinger missed and took a stab with the straight draw, bricking the straight draw. So I would take some of these chip value or these stacks denominations with a grain of salt at the moment, because yeah, it says Bone has 414. Yeah, he definitely does not look like he has 414 in his stack. So something glitched along the way.
You kick the air on? Turn the air on a little bit? That's cool. I gotta check it.
DJ raises to 8. RJ calls the pair of 4s. Aaron looks like he's coming with a re-raise. He picks up kings. DJ stays and RJ stays as well. So 3 players. Aaron leads with the kings, but let's see what happens on this flop. Yeah. And unfortunate flop for the kings. Ace does come on the board. So ooh, close. Needed it was the queen of spades. He needed the king of spades. Let's the 4s go. So it goes check, check. Let's see, it's the bad news. Lorenzo, what happened to the thumbs and the finger, man? Do we have a little bit of a cooking accident? We slicing stuff up or what? Yeah. Already like unsheathed or whatever. Yeah, for those who didn't quite hear what he said right there, I'll recap. He basically reached into his bag to grab a knife, and I guess his knife was already open and wasn't expecting it, so he did some damage to his fingers. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, man. Yeah, paper cuts. Paper cuts. I've been there. DJ raises it up to $7. Oh, guys, we're gonna read off these movies. See how many. Got some good ones. We got Argo, War Dogs, We got Splits, Shutter Island, Wayne's World. There's a blast. Casino, one of my favorites for sure. The Karate Kid, Drag Me to Hell, The Mummy Returns, John Wick Chapter 4. I didn't know there's 4 John Wicks. Right on. Arsenio flops top pair. RJ has flopped bottom 2 pair of 4s and deuces. I've seen probably about half of these, man. They're all pretty solid. Mean Girls, there you go. Mean Girls with Lindsay Lohan back in the day. Did they remake that one? Didn't they? Sort of. They like remade it, didn't they? Yeah. All right, bottom 2 has to hold against the top pair. Let's see. It does not. The Queen on the River will crack the bottom two pair from RJ. Fortunate. He had it for a moment. Bink is 7. Pacing myself tonight, right? So I'm only 3 beers in. We usually try to be about 4 or 5 in by now. Pacing myself. How much time do we have left in the stream? About another hour or so? Yeah, guys. Hand number 42, hour 15 to go. I like it.
My fishnets on.
You're correct, Greg. You are correct, sir. I'm not going to repeat the comment, but let's just say his comments is factual.
I should make it about 112 pounds in a call.
5 players. Ace comes out. RJ in the lead. Top pair of aces.
Jack or clubs? Check.
Turns a heart. I don't think anybody actually has a heart in their hand. No. So nobody even has a flush draw going to the river. And 3-8. If RJ didn't like the top pair before the card, I'm sure he doesn't mind the 3 aces on the river card.
First time I make it cheap enough and you'll probably be. I just have a key.
It's no good. He's going to see the ace. Yeah. I'm gonna rescan the cards in. Just until she gets back. You gotta look at this. Just don't have to worry about this. Just talk. Just talk to me. Sure. Oh, I forgot, man. We gotta get these. We're holding these mics, not on the headsets. It's like we're standing comic or anything. Holding this mic all the time makes me feel like I'm trying to be one.
That mixing board, you turned me up on the mixing board into Zoom pod track instead.
Oh yeah.
It's a mixing board. It's just experimenting with different. Because we had some audio issues yesterday, and now we're having table issues today.
Yeah. We'll get it all ironed out though eventually.
Months and months and months without any major technical difficulties, and as soon as we're streaming a big tournament,
It just all came.
it's bombarded. Table wasn't connecting at least 10 minutes before we went live.
Yeah. Murphy's Law. Whatever can go wrong, will go wrong. Man. I'm really hoping they can fix the lights. So we can turn these lights.
Look, here's Callie.
Yeah. Perfect. She'll take over for you. Welcome back, Callie. So we're moving on to hand number 44. You have another question for me? Let's go.
I saw that bottom card. I saw Aaron's bottom
Yeah.
card.
It's
It's a small red diamond.
No, I mean,
No?
like,
Okay.
do I want to go to the dentist? And I haven't been in a while. I need to go because I'm probably gonna have to have like, either a root canal or get some fillings or something for a cavity. But like, going to the dentist and like getting just like a checkup and like a cleaning doesn't bother me. Like, going in where they have to like maybe have to like do a root canal. I'm not gonna love that, but I mean, if it has to get done, it has to get done. But no, just like how like they're kind of just doing the generic cleaning of your teeth, and they have to like have that suction cup. It kind of helps them get all the drill everywhere. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal to me.
I have like a huge fear of the dentist.
Yeah.
The dentist, it's okay, but no, the doctor,
Wow.
especially, I have like a huge fear of needles.
So you don't like shots in general. So it's not the doctor. It's you're afraid of having to get a shot.
I mean, they just use needles for everything.
Yeah. For one time I had strep and I went in and they were gonna give me like a steroid shot to like take immediately, and I'm just like, man, like I don't mind taking a shot, but they wanted to put it like right like in my dorsal, like you know what I mean, like basically where I had like no fat at all. I'm like, man, that's gonna hurt bad. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. I'm not afraid of needles per se, but like I just knew that was gonna hurt bad. So like, well, you can just we can just give you some antibiotics and something else. I'm like, yeah, let's just do that. Basically, I wussed out is what happened. I was like, I don't know if I wanted to take that shot right there. Like getting a shot in your butt is fine because like there's more fat back there, but like getting right there on the side right there with no fat, that's gonna hurt.
This was strep.
Yeah.
In your arm.
Yeah.
No more eggs coming.
To rat me down because I did
Yeah. You never had to get that was your first time getting an IB ever?
Yeah, first time ever. And
Well, you're young,
I
so don't worry.
literally-
It gets worse from there, trust me.
I literally cried.
I haven't told them they're not done for the night yet.
They put the needle and they had to take blood and everything.
I'm also the same way. Like when I have to get blood work done, I usually
I think that's what I saw. And I
it's like the
saw
other
something
way.
on the
Like I can handle it. Like I just for some reason I don't like I guess needles because like I always look away when I have to get my blood work done.
It's crazy. Like I hate needles, but I love tattoos.
There you go. The irony in that statement.
But it's different. You know what I mean?
Yes, it is.
Because, I mean, besides this one that I have on my abdomen, that one hurts so bad. But like the other ones that I have, didn't
Right.
even hurt.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're getting some on your ribs and stuff. That's like straight on the bone. That's gonna hurt a little bit.
Yeah, my friend's a tattoo artist, and they said they could do it for me. And they're like, just a warning, it's definitely gonna hurt very bad.
It
I was
happens.
If I could do this one, I could do it.
You're addicted. You're gonna get plenty more when it's all said and done. RJ raises up to $12 with pair of queens. So I'm not sure about
Think of any funny questions?
that. Any funny questions?
Anything cross your mind?
I'll think of something here in a minute.
Favorite prime
Do what?
the prime number questions.
Alright. I'm glad I made you. Wow, an Arsenio 3 bets a pair of jacks to 50. Let's see how these guys play from here. Gunstinger says, let's do this with the ace-9 of clubs. So we're down to 3. Pot's already ballooned up. We have $167 in there. Nobody's going to love this flop. Comes king high. Nobody. The queens are still leading. Nobody has hearts.
He's all in, Scott. Oh, he's all in. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought he was.
Four diamonds on the turn. You gotta go, I guess, for a second. You can come back. Yeah, that kind of free. No, you're not. I'm not kicking you out, but somebody might need you for a second. We'll see you when you get back. I'll think of that question in the meantime. Best hand wins on the river with a pair of queens, or next set of queens, but he already had the best hand regardless. Gunslinger holds on with the top pair of queens. That's a good hand. Queens versus jacks. Tough hand, tough hand. Moving on to hand number 47.
I looked at your stack and I was like, even with that little bitty stack. Yeah, oh my God. Still ain't put it in if I'm thinking beat. A lot of people don't know it. There was a guy the other night over here, Del Porter Bomb Pot. He's drawn dead. He knows he's drawn dead on the river. And he still put his last 210 in because he had 600 in the pot. So he couldn't win. He knew he could win, but he put his last 210 in. You can throw it away. Yeah, just threw it away.
What's a good question I should ask Callie when she gets back, man? I'm drawing blanks here. I think I had one, but it might be too boring.
Maybe too boring.
I don't know. I was gonna say, man, like, what would you think it would be of? She's looking for a fun question. I don't really know what to ask.
I didn't have any idea what to ask her either, so
Yeah.
I'm much of a conversational person.
So tell me about this. You said it was funny to me. So you and your girlfriend go to this party. The guy basically just doesn't show up, right? That you.
Yes.
So you go to this party, and basically you walk in and you see that you go into this room with like complete strangers. You know no one, and the guy's like, you can stay if you want, and your girlfriend's
Yeah.
like, hey,
No. He invited us
yeah,
and left at the same time that he invited us. So it took us 35 minutes to get there, another 10 minutes to finally say, let's just go inside.
yeah,
And we're like, hey, where's, I won't say his name, but I'm like, we're like, hey, is he still here? And they're like,
Right.
no, he left 45 minutes. But they were nice to us. These random strangers were very nice to us, and they were just like, y'all should stay and play video games and eat charcuterie. And we did that. It was still very awkward because we did just pull up to some strangers. For all they know, we could have just guessed.
yeah.
And made a lucky guess as to one of the, former party guests.
For all you know, y'all could have rolled up, drew some guns, and robbed them all and
Right.
left. Well, I'm glad he had fun. I probably would not have done that though. I'm just being honest. If that happened to me,
Yeah.
I'm probably just saying, all right, guys, it was fun. I'm out of here.
Yeah, it was very strange.
What's funny is like I felt like knowing you didn't guard your way in that moment to like really kind of introduce yourself. Like you basically just stood there, sat there, played games. You didn't really engage with anybody.
I did a little bit, I mean, we played video games. We were playing kind of like
Arsenio with the straight flush draw.
Who's got the funniest T-shirt design and stuff like that? It was TKO on Jackbox, and it was cool. They were nice, like I said, but it was just weird. It was super awkward.
Top 2 pair by Patty Mack. He gets there. Nice. I do enjoy I did play a bunch of You Don't Know Jack when I was a kid. It's a very, very fun party game for sure. I don't know if they still make the games or make new editions of it, but that game is actually a lot of fun. I know they made a recent game like years ago where like you don't have to like play it all like with a controller. You can all kind of play it with your phone and play off your phone.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Go to jackbox.tv and type in the code on the screen.
Exactly. Absolutely. That's always a cool little fun feature. Convenience and whatnot. Hand number 48.
We got one person on Twitch. We just made our Twitch debut
Let's go.
yesterday. And we also had one person. So I'm curious who it is. If you're watching, can you chat?
If you don't mind identifying yourself,
Yeah.
because we made a Twitch account. That's awesome.
So we can see.
We're not gonna get as many views on this on Twitch as we would with like
Yeah.
Call of Duty apparently and the rest of the works, but it is what it is.
I don't know how much, what kind of numbers Call of Duty is.
Yeah. I was never a Call of Duty fan. I was kind of more of a Counter-Strike player back in the day. Of course, that was a long, long time ago. But
Yeah, I think like Modern Warfare 2
is the game now.
was like, no, not the game now. That's the old game.
Oh,
But that was the first Call of Duty game that I would frequent.
yeah.
And then
Yeah, I didn't play any of those. I was more of a StarCraft player. Oh, Patty Mack, look at you. Say your luck's not there. You're just ginning luck. Look at you, just turning straights. What are we gonna do with this? What are we gonna do with this turning straight, Patty Mack? Let's go to 60 apparently. Yeah. And like I said, Dota was also the game. I also kind of played back in the day a little bit too.
was that?
Dota.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that before.
Yeah.
I'm all in.
Oh, I got on. A little unlucky. He has to shut off the pot, but all right. You were real looking for a minute there, and then he knows. He's like, man, did I really? At least he didn't have ace queen. I guess could have been really bad. What else do people stream on Twitch these days?
A lot of Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah, it's good. Yeah, I'm too old for that stuff these days.
League of Legends.
No, but see, that's League of Legends stole it from Dota, man. Dota was the OG League of Legends.
I've never played it, and I'm referring to it as League, though I'm a huge fan of it, but I've never played it.
Yeah.
I'm aware that it's the big, or one of the big.
It's definitely big out there in the East for sure. It's not the bigger. I wouldn't say it's a bigger game here in the West, but
Yeah, that's probably true.
it's definitely huge over there in the East. I don't know, but I don't know. Do people stream like just like the generic, like the Madden, Madden 2K?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Have you ever heard of a guy named Sketch?
I have not. This is new to me.
There's a streamer named Sketch. And he streams Madden games, or specifically sports games, but Madden.
Right.
And he just because he's such a character,
Yeah.
He's quite the character, and he just blew up, and I think he's so funny.
Well, what are you gonna do, man?
Yeah, if you get the chance, look up Sketch. He's huge right now.
I'll see if I can find him sometime. Sketch, SKETCH, Sketch.
Right. Yeah.
What is Arsenio gonna do with these set of 10s right here? Set of 10s. Hey, Aaron. Let's see here. What's A? No, he's gonna let it go. He's gonna fall. Set of 10, so he can take it down. Is there any new movies coming out that's supposed to be pretty good, like in the theaters coming out soon, in the next month or two?
He's coming out soon. I'm going to see. It's an old movie. It's 10 years old. Interstellar.
Yes. I've seen it.
In IMAX 7 million.
Oh, that'd be a lot, dude. That would probably be real dope to go see in IMAX. That's the quintessential IMAX film to go see. Absolutely, and no doubt, that's a good choice.
It's coming out soon, though. I have no idea what's coming out soon.
There's that one I saw. It's supposed to be pretty good. It's with Pamela Anderson coming out. What's it called?
I've heard about that. I have no idea what it's called.
I think it's called The Last Showgirl or something like that. And Jamie Lee Curtis in it. Apparently, it's supposed to be get some award buzz. So
Y2K, I want to see.
Y2K. I want to.
It's a comedy horror film about Y2K.
Yeah. Something you know nothing about, by the way. I mean, you know.
I'm aware of it.
Conceptually, you know what it is, but you weren't around. You don't know the feeling of it. Actually, kind of thinking about, this could happen.
A Complete Unknown is coming out. The Bob Dylan movie. I'm a big Dylan fan.
Yeah, he's
Timothy Chalamet, pretty good actor.
What is with? How many times tonight have we seen Kings and Jacks? Yeah,
Is that
pre-flop just go against it. Last time this happened, though, the set of Jacks won. But not this time. It looks like a set of. Oh well, he's got a diamond draw, and he hits the diamond. Oh, he has to hit the 4 pair. He does. Wow. Had it for a split second with the flush, but got the full house. And now he needs to catch a jack. DJ does not do it. The 6.
Nosferatu. Sorry to interrupt the game.
No, you're fine.
But I am viciously excited for Nosferatu.
What is it called? Nosferatu? What?
Nosferatu or Nosferatu.
Oh, Nosferatu. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's been a while. I want to go. I don't even remember the last film I saw in theaters. It's been a little bit.
I can't imagine going longer than a month without seeing it.
Used to, yeah, man. I used to go to movies all the time, and then COVID kind of slowed it all down and put a wrench in it. It just kind of never was the same. But I'm always, yeah, man. I like to go, and I'll go to movie tavern and grab a meal and stuff, grab a drink too. It's always fun. It's always expensive, but it's fun, you know.
Oh yeah.
Does your girlfriend, does she share the same kind of interest and appreciation of film as you do, or is
I
that?
think she does. I think I've piqued her interest a little bit more. But that's one of our favorite things.
Yeah.
Last night I showed her Us.
Us, yeah. Jordan Peele. I just got a little spoiler alert from DJ in the game. He said it has an interesting hand. We'll all see it here in about 15 minutes. It just must have just happened. So we'll be on the lookout for that one. You said you showed her Us, right?
Yes.
Nice. It's a good film, man. Peele, right?
Yes, sir.
He's made some good ones. He did Us, and he did, what was the other one he did? Out, yeah.
Get Out is really
Get
good.
Out.
And Nope is my personal favorite of his. I wrote an essay about it.
Oh my gosh.
Just for my own, not for school or anything like that. Just my own pleasure.
You're lucky Jack may or may not be in the chat anymore, but he would absolutely say nerd right now to you for you saying that. I love it. If he says it, then he's still listening. 10's full of 8s. Wrote an essay. I commend you for writing an essay that wasn't required by your school.
Oh yeah.
I commend you for that. All right.
Now I don't have to sit here and talk about movies and
Nah, anybody. They're all just watching. They're all just watching the action, anyways. Callie's back though.
Just outside of Amsterdam, about an hour outside of Amsterdam. The question was, where do kids leave?
Welcome back, man. I was asking Lorenzo if he could help me through the question. All right, this might not. All right, okay. I'm trying to think of how to put a spin on this to where it's actually like fun and thought-provoking and entertaining. But all right. All right. They give me more time. All right, yeah. It's all good. Go ahead, drop it down. Just said that. No, yeah, they do need it. It's all right, though. I'll still think of that question.
I'm all in. I'm way behind you. Yeah, you are. Just sitting here. Oh, sorry.
I got to think of a question for her. This is brutal.
That's true. Well, I probably am way behind still.
All in action right here.
I just want Aaron out pot. Well, I might appreciate that right now. Yeah. What do you have, Aaron?
Yeah. 7-3 all in. Jack 9 all in. Jack 9 holds.
Yeah, I thought I was going home, but I was tired of it. But the way he raised it, and then he said I was way behind, I was like, oh, well, I'm back up 200. him on there and out of pot. I learned.
5-5 in this flop. I believe already has a 5 in their hands, so it's going to be Arsenio in the lead with a pair of queens. Queens and 5s.
Check it out.
RJ turns a gutter straight flush draw. Needs a 6 of diamonds. No. But Patty Mac squeaks it out, makes the kings up. Patty Mac's in there, checks it. Looks like Patty Mac's gonna win. Oh, the hearts. I'm sorry. No. Once again, I'm miscalling hands. Scott Gunslinger's on the board with a heart flush.
Yeah, but that was 7 o'clock hour. Started over day. Oh, okay. Only Aaron and
Six players, guys. Flip it in. Go into this flop. King 4-7. I believe 4 is in the lead right now. RJ. It's the 4.
I did enough for both of us. I got a 21-year-old daughter. I got a 21-year-old, an 18-year-old. I got a 32-year-old and a 4-year-old. I raised a daughter from the very house by myself. All right. Your daddy.
The box card there. We're going to reshuffle the dealer's hand.
We moved into a brand new neighborhood. My daughter was like 14, I guess. And a month later, her time was up. It was like, what? Call 911. I don't know what the hell to do. Yeah, really. It's like, I call across the street and I go, hi, where are your neighbors? Across the street. That's her first time. We'll take care of her. I gave my credit card thing. Target came back $85 on my card. I was like, what the hell? Never mind. Yeah, really. But we went and loaded up like 3 other kids and went on charge. I was on the conversation with 2, right? What? You said 14? Something like that. My daughter was late. My daughter was 9. We were at a volleyball tournament. Oh my.
Flop the set right in the window. Window card is the deuce. There might be some action on this flop. We got players pairing up aces. Set of deuces for Terry Tosh. See what happens here. How he plays it. It's all right. It's all good. Welcome back, Callie. I was thinking this hand is heating up pretty. Oh, he folded. The guy who had the king folded. Terry Tosh turns the full house. All right, here's my question to you. What is your favorite ninja weapon? Yes.
What's the ninja weapon, hypothetically speaking?
Hypothetically, obviously.
I mean, maybe I'm a ninja.
Yeah, exactly. How do I know you don't have ninja training in your off time?
But hypothetically, in this
Yeah.
case,
Katana, good choice.
I was going to say throwing stars, but I don't know if my
Yeah.
game is that good.
Those are pretty cool. Those are pretty dope too. I don't know. I think I might go nunchucks. I couldn't use them very well, but nunchucks are always pretty cool. If I had to go.
It's striking.
Yeah. I'll think it over though. You know.
I actually have. They're like fake.
No, they're not real.
No, actually, they're very real. I'm actually a ninja in my free time. Call myself that.
Yeah. Katana also probably one of my favorite characters from Mortal Kombat. So there you
I
go.
was hoping that you would say that.
Oh yeah.
Because Katana is my favorite character from Mortal Kombat.
You should have just asked me from the get-go. I would have told you that. No, what's her face? Absolutely beautiful. That played her in the first, the original Mortal Kombat from '95. I'm trying to remember her name. She's always really very beautiful woman, for sure. I thought Lorenzo would name drop her for me, but he can't do it.
I know more.
The actress who played Katana in Mortal Kombat 30 years ago. Yeah. Her name's like Talia something. Talia Soto. That might be it.
No idea who you're talking.
This is the hand. Did you ever see the This is the hand, guys, that DJ came in here and told me about. I think this is the hand he's talking about. You never saw the film?
In what year?
1995.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, just because you weren't alive in 1995 doesn't mean you can't watch films from 1995.
I don't know.
There's a lot of books I've read from authors who wrote those books many years before I was born. I still read those books.
I know you read Shakespeare.
Yes. Shakespeare's not a book. Those are plays. But,
I never looked at the cards, man. I don't know what I got.
oh my goodness.
That's
What?
Full house. I never looked
We
at the
were,
cards.
yeah.
Swear to God. You can go back
Shakespeare's
and watch
dope. She did a play of Midsummer Night's Dream and played. Yeah, you didn't hear her say that earlier? What a hand. For those. Oh, I love Shakespeare, yeah.
I swear, you can go back and watch tape. I never looked at those two cards.
Why is that? Why is that easy for you to believe?
You surprised me.
Why am I surprising you?
I mean, you don't look like you just whip out a Shakespeare book or anything like that.
I learned a little bit. I learned a little bit in school back in the day. But anyways, but yeah, it's a good game, Mortal Kombat. We'll go back to Mortal Kombat for a minute. Yeah, but you should see the film.
I mean, I've seen the Mortal Kombat films they've come out with, like, recently.
Yeah, those aren't the OGs though. You gotta see the OGs. Because I'm trying to think. I've always liked the one who played Sonya Blade in the film too. Yeah, she was the same actress who was like Billy Madison and stuff. Did you ever see Billy Madison? Hey, Lorenzo, she has never seen Billy Madison. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, it's definitely not. Let's be honest. I'll admit it's not winning any Oscars, but it's just one of those cult films like those Adam Sandler, like, you know. Happy Gilmore is better for sure. There's no doubt about that. He's absolutely true. But Billy Madison was it was just one of those films that was just very very 90s Adam Sandler, if you will. And I'm not even the biggest Adam Sandler fan, but I just can't believe you haven't seen it.
How'd you get to Adam Sandler? What?
Because I'll give you the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon how we got here. I asked you about the ninja weapon. You said katana. From katana we went to Mortal Kombat. From Mortal Kombat I said that what's her face? Bridget Wilson played Sonya Blade. From there I said, did you ever see Billy Madison, who she's the love interest in that film, and that's how we got there. And that's how Billy Madison we went to Adam Sandler. So that's the full story arc, connecting the dots of how we got to that point. I figured he did.
Who's your favorite? Like, who's your go-to character?
Well, Scorpion, obviously. What's up? Why? No, but why? But why? I always played Scorpion as a kid, and that's just, I don't know why I did, but like,
I played Scorpion for some time.
they had the easiest fatalities to pull off. You don't understand this. That the fatality was the easier on Sega Genesis to pull off with Scorpion than anybody else. Sorry.
Yeah, it was one of the two. I knew it was going to be one.
I don't know if talk loudly. Go ahead. I don't know. Did she lose her mic, Lorenzo? I knocked this off. I don't know if I killed her mic or not. Test it. Her mic. I don't know if it's still. Is that right? Is it still on? Okay. All right. Just making sure. I dropped this. Like, I kind of pulled the zero. Is all of it still plugged in? All right. Fair enough. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Personally, I love playing the great characters.
So you have what? You have Sonya, you have Katana, you have Melina. Who's the other one?
Tonga, Melina, and
Oh.
I haven't played.
Yeah. Well, the new film that came out, another pair of kings. These kings are just super hot tonight. The new film that came out, I want to say it just wasn't that good. I mean, maybe it was good. I don't know. I'll let him be the judge of that one. Was it any good? The latest Mortal Kombat that came out like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Exactly. That's what I would have said too. Horrible. It's absolutely terrible.
I mean, I watched one of the recent Mortal Kombat movies, but I don't know if it was the one.
There was only one recent, so
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, you need to watch the one from '95. Also a terrible movie, but it's like a really bad,
Why do
awesome.
you keep recommending me terrible movies?
No, it's
Like,
not.
you should watch this movie. It's like kind of bad, and this one's way better. But
It
you
is
should
way better,
really
and I know that's biased because I'm watching that film through like an 8-year-old's lens of my eyes, and that's how I still kind of picture the film. But I want to still say, some people might agree with me in the chat that that's still the better film, as far as staying true to the story. I don't know. It had pretty good. The special effects weren't that cheesy. I mean, they were pretty good for that film. I mean,
I haven't watched very many movies.
we got to fix that. There's a lot of great films out there that were that were around before 2000 that you need to watch at some point. In the meantime, Scott's all in, or excuse me, Gunslinger's all in with a pair of kings, and Aaron might call this with a pair of sevens. He's thinking it over. Let's find out. So, did we make her list, Lorenzo? Did we make Nicole a list of films? Well, we're gonna make her a list too. No, it's not. We're gonna branch out a little bit. We're gonna throw some drama in there, maybe a western or two. You know, it's all gonna be horror movies. Yeah. Well, did you ever see The Shining? Okay, so yeah, so you've seen a film before 2000, so you know what it's like.
I didn't say I haven't seen a single.
I'm really impressed that the Queens were folded. Actually, that was pretty impressive. I thought the Queens might have came in too. They're gonna run 3 boards. Let's watch this in real time. I say real time, but first board. Wow, just burns a 7 right off the gate. Set over set. That money would have went in anyways. So dirty. Look at this board. That is pretty gross. Oh. Straight flush draw, maybe. Not really, but got there. That's pretty gross. Got there with the straight and dead. She just ran it twice. See what happened there, Callie? So this guy had kings. Gunslinger had kings. AA Ron had sevens. On the first board, they both make a full house. It's what's considered what we call it center set. He flopped a set of kings. Two very strong hands were flops, so he lost. And then on the second board, he got real lucky. He ran out of straight to beat the kings. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Real lucky. And on the river card, or on the river run out, couldn't get there either. But if they would have ran it twice, they would have just chopped the pot. If they would have ran it, they ran it 3 times. So Gunslinger got 2/3 of it. He won 2 boards out of the 3, so he won 2/3 of the pot.
I'm simply here for entertainment purposes.
Yeah. Well, I gotta still talk poker a little bit in the meantime. Yeah. So.
Say they ran it 3 times. Okay, I was like, why are there so many cards?
Yeah.
That's what I was so confused.
Yeah, they ran it 3 times. Yep. Tough hand. That set over set was nasty. Even if they didn't put it all in pre-flop, it was all going in anyways. It's going in.
Any pets?
Have 1 cat.
You have a cat.
Yeah.
I never heard of pets. Is it a girl?
It's a girl. She's probably about maybe 2 years old. Sky. Yeah. She's a Halloween cat too. All black. Black
I
cat.
love cats. It's such good news.
Yeah.
She's like a year.
She's like what?
She's like a year.
Yeah. Very nice.
My roommate has a cat in Indiana, and the cat's being
First class, huh?
She's getting special treatment. We have 2 cats.
Very nice.
Oh, you want to know a funny story?
Please tell me.
Alright. It's actually not a very funny story.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
It's a little sad, actually. But basically, I just moved in, so I don't have like a nightstand in my room right now. So I had my glasses like right on the edge of my bed on the floor. And my friend over, and they were trying to like get on my bed, and they stepped on my glasses and they.
Oh,
So that's why I have a different pair of.
there you go. You always have your Either your glasses or your contacts in, I guess.
Clear frames are broken.
Yeah. How many pairs of glasses do you own? Do you like wear different glasses and frames for a different kind of occasion sometimes, or is it kind of just mix and match, or what?
You know, you used to see me like 5 to 6 times a week.
Yeah.
I wore the same pair of glasses every
Well, that
day.
doesn't mean you don't wear different glasses occasionally.
I mean, so I have the pair that I'm wearing right now, and those clear ones, and I have contacts now.
Yeah.
But those were like my main glasses, and now I guess I'll just be blind.
Just be blind. I used to wear glasses too.
What happened? Did you magically get better vision?
Not really. Which one? Yeah. My left eye is pretty strong, like 20/20. My right eye is not nearly as strong. I mean, it's not bad, but like, so I used to wear contacts as well, but nowadays it's like it's still good enough to where as long as I don't lose my left eye for sure, I'll be all right. You know, kind of my left eye kind of overcompensates for my other eye.
Like, if we were ever in an apocalypse situation, my glasses broke, I would be like completely helpless. So
Yeah.
you might as well just like leave.
If it was like a Lord of the Flies and you were Piggy, hypothetically. No, I'm just saying, it's a novel. It's not. Yeah, and you'd be in bad shape because that's what happened. His glasses broke and he was in bad shape, and he needed them. It was a bad time for him.
It would be a bad time.
It was complete anarchy on that island. Those guys.
I had to read that book.
Oh yeah, it's William Goldstein or Stein. I forget who the William something. William Gold something. If I remember.
Kind of a silly story.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a. I don't know.
It has a name.
Lord of the Flies. Oh. Top set for Justin. Set of Queens. Hammer lock in the sand. Yeah. I don't know what that. Well, it's fiction. I mean, that's the genre. It's a fiction novel. I haven't read a bunch lately, but yeah, I mean, I read occasionally. Now I don't read as many novels as I used to. I mean, I'll read like more just like.
Favorite book, go.
Favorite book? I don't know. I liked Of Mice and Men when I was in school. The Great Gatsby, I thought was a good book too. I don't know. I mean, I did not write it. I read The Bell Jar in college. I thought it was a good book too.
Have you not read anything since college?
I mean, I haven't read any novels since college. Probably I've read some just generic, just books in general. Information books, novels, whatever. Books about the stock market. Books about whatever, historical events.
You should totally get into it.
To what?
Said you should get into it. I love reading.
What is it called?
Said I just love reading.
Oh, you love reading, yeah.
Said you should get into it.
Definitely. I like reading for sure. Yeah, I'll give you some movies to watch. Go from there. Trade off. Obviously, Billy Madison. What is it? I mean, it just depends on the time.
Hey, trade off. I'll give you two.
Two movies. I don't know.
Scott's request.
I watched Raging Bull the other night. I was gonna put that one in there. Raging Bull's a solid film. Did you ever see that one? Probably not. No, it's a good film.
Give me like a short.
It's just
Don't like
it,
spoiling.
nah, it's just about a life of a boxer, a real boxer, and his just how his personal and professional boxing career kind of just hit rock bottom before it was all said and done. It's kind of a sad tale, you know, but it was a good film.
All right, second movie.
I don't know. I'll take a one and give it to you here in a minute.
I'll let you go.
Yeah, ask Lorenzo that question. He'll give you one for sure.
I'm scared I'm gonna get 20.
No, he'll give you one or two. Just do genre, not horror. No, I know. But give him the genre. Give you the movie.
Okay, we're doing a trade-off. I'm gonna give him a book to read, and I'm gonna give you a movie to watch. So that's like we're best movie. Well, best movie for like the that I would like.
I told you to give him a genre first.
Give me a short.
Almost got winning. I'm gonna go yo. 44. 44. Go.
Pair of jacks or Patty Mac. He bets it 3 bets to $44. Here we go. Patty Mac with some. DJ's not going anywhere. He's got A7 of clubs. What is it? Yeah.
We have 3 good movies.
Oh, Dumb and Dumber. Throw that one in there for sure. No, seriously. That's actually a good film. It really is. Have you ever seen it?
I mean, I've seen lots of clips of it, but I've never actually seen it.
All right, well, sit down and watch that for sure. Lorenzo, you approve of that film? Dumb and Dumber? There you go. What novel should I read in the meantime?
Alright, do you have like any kind of genre that you like?
Yes, I love romance novels. Let's start with that one.
No, you don't. I would have a plethora for you.
I'm sure you would. I'll save the 50 Shades of Grey for the film, I guess.
Alright, continue. Favorite genre?
Favorite genre? No, I like fiction. I mean, whatever. Like, when I think of books, I just think of like fiction and nonfiction. So, I'll read a biography if if somebody I want to read about. If it's like nonfiction, but it doesn't have to be any particular kind of. I mean, like whether it's like sci-fi fantasy or just like the other kind of just maybe a.
I have this one book. It's called War.
Or what is it good for?
And it's about the Greek gods. And it's about them basically having like they're all on Earth. They're all like
Gotcha.
But like there's more to the story that's basically it. They have like a game every year.
Top 2 paired by RJ. Yeah. Kind of like the Hunger Games kind of thing going on?
Yeah, kind of. But with Greek gods. I think you would like that. I'm not explaining it as
okay.
well as it actually.
There's one novel I've read that is a horror novel, that I really love, and it takes forever. I've read it twice in my life, and it took me forever because it's a very long book, but it's a very famous book by a very famous author. Nailed it. You nailed it.
I figured. I was like, as soon as you said horror novel, I was like, he's definitely gonna say Stephen King.
Yes. You got it. But have you ever read that? Have you ever read it with the with underlined it before?
I have not. I did watch both of the movies.
No, I swear the movies don't do it justice. You have to read the novel. I'm just being honest.
I've only read one Stephen King.
Cujo. That's like a novella. That's like a short little thing.
Because I haven't read him before, so I just wanted to read some short
Yeah, but
stories.
that's not. I mean, it's him, but that's not like his. It's not like a Christine or a Cujo or Pet Cemetery. It's all those guys. What is it? Read it. There you go. That one. We said Pet Cemetery, and Lorenzo popped up like his dog just died.
I mean, I guess I'll have to give it a try. He's an author I've been wanting to get into, but I really haven't. I have so many books on my to-read list.
But the cool thing about Stephen King, though, and I don't know this because I haven't read stuff, but I do know from third parties that like if you read all of his stuff, his canon of literature, there's a lot of crossover. So I mean, you'll be able to kind of the reference points of like this book to that book. You'll be able to pick up if you start reading the books. So, if that's the kind of stuff that would make you geek out, it's there. But read it for sure. It's definitely worth reading.
Whenever I very first got into reading, my attention span was pretty short. So
no, you don't say.
I'm so serious. So I would always pick up like relatively smaller books, and that's why I was looking at the Stephen King books, and I was like, man.
No, I'm telling you, like they're all decent. I mean, they're all long books, but like I promise you, I guarantee is one of his longest novels. It's a long novel. It's gonna take you some time to read it. I mean, or unless you want to set aside a day or two to try to just burn through it. But it's not a short read at all.
Yeah. So whenever I very first got into it, I was like, yeah, no. So I grabbed one of his shortest books, and it was The Body, and I read that one.
That's a good film, though. Stand By Me, which is based off or whatever. Did you ever see that film? Yeah. I would recommend seeing that one, too.
I mean, and after reading for a while, now I'm able to have the attention span to read longer books like that. So, I mean, I might consider picking up one. I don't know about it just yet.
Yeah.
I know they have some good ones.
It's really good. Okay, thank you. We probably have like another 10 minutes. We're wrapping this through soon. We had some big hands tonight, though. A lot of big pocket pairs, some setter sets. It's been some crazy hands. Patty Mack will come in here and give us his rendition of how it went tonight. I think he did okay, though. I think he didn't do too bad. I have fun. I enjoy doing this for him. It's always.
I'm doing commentaries.
Yep, you made your debut. And speak of the devil. Well, speak of the devil. No, you came here dude. You did all right. You came back a little bit. Oh, well, I didn't see that yet. That was return to Pink Street and he reversed the same straight. That was tough, man. That was a little rough on that one. That could have been a huge hand. I will before it's all over. So we're all dressing up, and everybody has a vote on. You have 1/3 of the vote. The chat has 1/3 of the vote, and Smokey has 1/3 of the vote. Who has the other point, like whatever rounded percentage of the vote? Then that's only 99.99%. Yeah, I get. Do I get the other 0.01% of the vote? Thank you. I want to make sure my 0.01% is in there. I will. We'll have fun doing it. So wait, you're saying it's the employees, right, or the players? Okay, perfect. Yeah. So we all get a chance. Let's do it. All right, buddy. Sorry about I guess for those, we're gonna have a little bit of a chance to see him get destroyed in one of his hands in a moment. Unfortunately. Spoiler alert. But yes, we will have a costume party next Monday here, festive. So bring your Mrs. Claus outfit or whatever you're gonna wear your dress, and I'll find something for my closet. I'll go buy something.
I need to see the creativity flowing.
From who? From me?
Everybody.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need super creative, amazing costumes.
Well, I have a responsibility. I have 0.01% of the voting.
Okay, but you still have a chance to win.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm doing 2 roles here, so that's, you know.
Well, you can be festive and commentative.
Exactly. Ace King High by Aaron holds through. He shows it like he's lost, but he doesn't know that he won the hand. He threw that in like he lost. Where are the chips going? They're going right back to him. So, Callie, do you ever play poker? I mean, do you play at all? Have you played?
I have played 2 free rolls and like 15 minutes of a cash game.
Yeah.
By accident.
And you've only ever played Hold'em, correct?
I don't know how to play anything else.
All right. Well, we'll teach you before it's all said and done, for sure.
Like, I mean, my very ever first free roll was at the lumberyard, and I went with my mom, and she's a really good poker player usually, and then I like know the basics. But
Why haven't you invited her to play here?
Great question. Probably should. Both of my parents play poker.
Yeah, I mean, they should not be bashful. Should come by. I get it. Like, they don't want to impose on your job a little bit, but like, you know, they can come play. We wouldn't even know that they're. Well, I mean, I guess if they have the same last name, it's kind of a little bit of a giveaway. But you don't have to advertise that for everybody. Like, only people who would know that would just be maybe like they sign up for with Scott or whomever. But like, if they get scanned into the table, all it's going to say is their first name, not their last name. We wouldn't know the difference. Yeah, you should invite him out. Yeah. Guys, we are probably less than about 5 to 8 minutes from wrapping this up. I want to take a time here to say thank you to Callie for helping me here, you know.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. I just didn't want to have too much dead airway space in the meantime. Yeah.
The very first hand, my mom went all in, and she lost. And so she had like pocket aces, and she went all in and she lost.
That happens.
And then she left me.
She left you there.
She left me. So
Shit,
then,
hey, find your own way home.
Yeah. Well, I drove myself there, but like she didn't even stay to.
Wait, so how'd she leave you if you drove your car there?
We both drove. Separately.
Oh, so she didn't leave you then. You had your own car.
She did. She left me. Like,
Oh.
it was my first time playing, and she didn't even stay for a little bit. She played. The
I mean,
first
she
hand and
didn't. She left you like technically, but like metaphorically, she didn't like, or you know, she didn't leave you because you had a car to get home.
She left me physically.
Yeah.
The second time, I actually did pretty good, and I lasted for like an hour and some, but then I got kicked out. I lasted pretty good.
You got kicked out for what? Being too drunk?
No, I meant like.
Oh, you got knocked out. You got knocked
Same
out.
thing.
Thought you meant you got kicked out because you got
Yeah,
too
I
intoxicated.
removed.
They said you got to leave here.
And then the last time, it was like a really slow night here, and I sat at one of the tables, and it was like half a game going on, and somebody threw me a $5 chip and was like, play the next hand.
Oh gosh.
And I was like, okay. So then I played it, and then I won that hand, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I played the next hand, and I won that one too, and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool.
This is kind of cool.
And then the third hand, I was like, you know what, all in.
All in from DJ.
And I was like, all in. And then surprisingly, somehow I won that hand.
But someone called and you beat them, but you thought you were gonna lose, but you still won.
Yeah, I have no idea how I won. Somehow I did. And then my $5 chip turned into 60.
There you go. Deuces.
That's what we got.
Didn't want to push your luck after that one.
So I'm just like, yeah, I made my tip for the night.
Yeah.
Not gonna lose it. So,
Oh.
would do again.
Yeah. Tournaments are fun for sure.
I still need to come up here and play a free.
If you wake up early enough, you can come do the noon free roll. It's a lot easier and a lot like slower, and it's not as crazy as like the evening free rolls.
How long do they usually last? Because
About 3 hours. Yeah. Be here tomorrow at noon. Today's Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Wait, do you have to work tomorrow? Yeah.
But we have that crazy
So Arsenio calls with the King 7. Their heads up. Action's complete. Here we go. Still good. All right. Ace Jack holds.
I have ace jack. The jack came out of the board.
Must be going. Yeah, it's okay. This is almost over anyways. I'll finish from here. Just wanted to, like I said, once again say thank you for spending some time in here with me, keeping the conversation going, and hope you had fun. Good job on your stream debut. All right, guys, this is probably the last 2 or 3 hands here. This might be the last hand. No, usually you indicate when the last hand is, right? So this is not the last hand, but we're getting towards the end here. We have another all-in with a pair of jacks, DJ. In for less is Arsenio.
Okay. I'm good with that.
I would run a 7, but I don't care.
That'd be great.
Hell, I'll catch 2. No, he did his 20. And his 10. And his 8.
That's it. The jacks.
I didn't need any of that shit.
Where was the thing the last time?
So it looks like at the very end here, it looks like Arsenio's probably not going to rebuy for the last couple hands here, so he's probably done. Yeah.
Nobody would have got there, right? Jacks are good. I don't even remember.
What's up? Come join me, buddy. Talk to me. Here we go. We got Patty Mac here. He's going to give us the deets here about night.
Another non-profitable night for the Patty Mac. That's
Well,
for sure.
there were some big hands tonight. A lot of people had some big hands, kings and aces. And the set versus set, I saw that at least twice to maybe 3 times tonight.
Yep. Anybody out there listening that wants to come in next week, we've kind of figured out some stuff where the whole room is going to have a chance. Anybody that dresses up in a Christmas outfit, onesies, pajamas, whatever, we're going to have 2 winners, $50 a piece for first and second, and then also Outback gift card.
Outback, the one we talked about earlier with the steakhouse. That was the on the bottom list of the hierarchy when it comes to steakhouses. But hey, if it's free,
Hey,
we'll
don't
take
be
it.
knocking my Outback Steakhouse. They've
All right,
taken
buddy.
care of my foundation for years and years, for 25 years.
Fair enough. Well, I'm sorry. I regret being disparaging about it earlier. Then after that's what we're going to do. So,
all right.
So, Nick, for those who are listening now and listened earlier, just forget what I said about Outback. They're great. They're fantastic.
Yes, they are.
This hand right here, the 9s, not a bad flop for 9s. Up and down straight draw. Got a spade flush draw for RJ, and still got king high for you.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good hand too.
Okay, I'm strapped in on the edge of my seat right now.
Sweet. How many Dos Equis tonight?
Only 3.
Only 3?
Yeah, I usually do at least like 5 or 6, but only 3 tonight.
All right.
That's it. Woo! Ouch.
Yeah.
Turn top pair for you. DJ rips it in. He's not going to like this.
Got a straight.
He's got a straight, but there's a problem. RJ has spades.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised he's not put the rips in faster.
He said he thought he might have the ace.
I don't know. I just think that if that's the case, you just got to,
Yeah.
It's just a cooler. But little does he know, he is
Holy
going.
shit. Look at Santa there.
What is Santa doing here? I thought you were almost
promoting next week. That's what he's doing.
I thought you were almost wearing like a Grinch shirt tonight. I don't know why I thought that, but he's gonna let this go. He know when you're beat.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Oh, you're dead, DJ. Unfortunately, buddy, you can run this. You can run this 4 times. You can run it 7 times. You're not gonna win.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Good God, man. What are you thinking about, man?
He's like, what are you thinking about, man? Now he's chastising him for not calling faster.
The actual mics are good tonight.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I don't know what you're thinking about. I thought you had the ace. No. I thought you had anything. No.
We have a good stream tonight.
Oh, we had a fantastic one. It's
A lot of people on.
yeah. I mean, average probably about 20 people tonight. Not too shabby.
Well, I'll be back for Wednesday. I think
Oh, you're-
Ryan and
You're coming back to play or to do the commentary?
to commentate.
Yeah. Come commentate it for sure. All right, now this is the last hand.
Yeah.
It don't matter. He said
The LH, the last hand.
Nice hand, man.
I think Sally said hi to you earlier in the chat. I don't know if that. I believe that's her name. She wanted to say hi to you, buddy. So. Yes, that was her. Sally said hi to you. Justin with a pair of 8s on the last hand.
Yep. Hi, Sally. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. One of these weeks I'm going to win. I know I won like 2 weeks ago, but
Man, I have all the faith.
1 out of 8's not very good.
No, but I've definitely played in a game historically where I swear I played that game every week on a Tuesday for 2 months, for sometime like 8 games roughly, give or take. I think I know I lost 7 weeks in a row, and I'm like, why do I keep punishing myself going into this game? Obviously, I should just take this as a sign that this is just not for me. So, but I broke that spell last week actually.
I had a major malfunction this weekend getting into the $15,000 or $10,000 add-on. Should have been in it.
Oh
But I
yeah.
bubbled.
Yes, unfortunately, you bubbled. Yeah, you just walked in there. I just like,
Yeah, there we go. This new guy Justin played pretty good tonight.
hope you had fun.
Yeah, he did have fun. He said he'll be back in a few weeks or something.
Yeah.
He's very tight player. He's got pocket 8s on the last hand.
Yeah, like I said, we probably had a little bit of some technical glitches. These stacks might not be absolutely representing the actual stacks of chip stacks that everybody had. I didn't see many other stats that popped up tonight, But like I said, we were trying to smooth through some. At one point, we lost the graphics to where Smokey had to go back and plug it into the cable because we didn't see what the hands were.
Are we going full time to the mics and stuff now?
Hopefully not.
I like those other headphones better.
Absolutely.
I'm cramping my arm by the end of the night.
Exactly. Don't you feel like a stand-up comic right now with the mic right here?
If I was funny, yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. Not saying any quality jokes. My knock-knock jokes are pretty stale these days. This holding the mic the whole time is a little bit of a drag.
Well, I want to remind everybody also that on January 25th, we're having Patty Mac's Bounty Tournament. Patty Mac's Bounty Tournament. It's going to be a $65 buy-in.
And what's the bounty, sir?
$10 bounty per person.
Per person?
That you knock out. $10.
Oh, I thought it was just bounty.
Nah, I'm just hosting it.
You're hosting it, okay.
Yeah, if they knock me out, they get 10.
We got a lot of the guys in this calling station right here.
Yeah.
And DJ obviously is going to be in the loose aggressive quadrant.
The nits don't surprise me at all either.
Yeah, as
I
well.
didn't think I was a calling station, but okay. And so on January 25th, Saturday at 3 p.m., Patty Mac's Bounty Tournament.
DJ the Maniac, the Unstoppable. Bone was the luckiest. RJ won that huge hand. I forgot exactly which one it was, but. And then Aaron was the cursed.
Overthinker, too?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Just saw it. Oh, I forgot this, yeah. We turned the flush and had DJ drawn dead on the turn. Ripped it in on the turn.
Yeah, there's close hands.
Some coolers.
Bad beat.
Some bad beats, yeah. Yeah, I'm the queen of the river.
No, that was a good beat for me.
Largest pots. Here we
the
go.
only hand I got lucky on tonight. Truthfully.
This one was unfortunate because the jack doesn't come. You were scooping the pot.
Yeah.
So that was really unfortunate that jack came.
Yeah, when the jack came, that wasn't good news for me. That would have been a big size pot too.
Aaron's cursed. Aaron's cursed. Bone was pretty lucky.
Aaron cashed out in the positive, so I don't know how that says he's so unlucky.
How much was he in for though?
I don't even think he rebought once.
Well,
I don't know. Well, let me finish telling them about the Patty Mac.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
125 on January 25th. $65 buy-in, and there's one rebuy for the first hour. So if you get knocked out in the first hour, you get to rebuy back in. And same thing, you get another $10 bounty, and anybody you knock out, you get the $10 bounties plus the prize pool. So should see more information on Poker House Fort Worth probably in the next 2 days.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll put it on Poker Atlas as well.
Absolutely. Just on our Thursday, Saturdays, we have our $1,500 guaranteed free roll tournament as usual. Come out for that. Once again, we are starting back up our free roll on Wednesdays as well. So Wednesdays, we'll have our free roll.
Oh, we will?
Yes, going forward. So Tuesdays are still our $1,000 guaranteed freeze out tournaments. 20-minute levels. Registration stays open until 7:45 p.m. $100 with an optional $10 staff appreciation will start you with $40,000 in chips in this tournament.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come play in the 12 o'clock game tomorrow. It's been a while.
I'll be here for that. I'll be
Okay.
here for that. And what else? What else were we forgetting? Well, anything else we need to mention?
Well, there's gonna be a few more coming up there, but
Well, yeah.
Wednesday, don't forget Brad's game.
Brad's
Rhino
game?
and I'll be back to commentate. Rhino just got back from Vegas. Says his wife killed it out there.
Well, good. I'm glad she did. Slots or did
That's what
she?
he said slots.
Slots. Let's do it.
We'll find out a little more information on Wednesday, but I'll let you guys take over. Thanks for Matt and thanks for Lorenzo as always. Appreciate
Absolutely.
you guys.
Yes, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate you dressing up today, but we'll dress up next week as well.
Next week, I promoted it this week, a week early. So I'll be
Yeah.
bringing something stronger next week. Don't you worry.
Yes, please. This is just the warm up right here. All right,
Put
guys.
them on extra long so we can just post that it's tomorrow.
Yep.
Thanks, man.
$500 guaranteed noon free roll every day here. We'll be here tomorrow for that. Yeah, they look nice.
You got new shoes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very, very, very fly.
See. All right. Yep. Tomorrow, I might play in that one. Who knows? I'm off tomorrow because I'm going to Interstellar. So.
Oh, dude, what time is that on?
6.
Well, tomorrow we have, or not tomorrow. So Wednesdays, Sundays, and Fridays is the $1,500 guaranteed free roll. But on Wednesdays it starts at 6:30 as opposed to 7 o'clock. That's the one difference.
Let me ask you guys a question, Chloe. On hand 56, the DJ look at his cards when he beat me on that straight. I mean, the out of straight, and he had the full house.
I don't think he did. I can't swear to that. I don't think I saw it to that detail. But he came here and told me about it. I don't think I don't think. Yeah, go back and watch it for sure. Good night.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. Just want to say thanks to everyone for hanging in there through our technical difficulties.
Yeah.
We kicked our butt yesterday, and they kicked our butt today, but we're gonna resolve
keep on
those.
trucking.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Once again,
and thanks to Callie.
thanks to Callie for sure for spending some time with us tonight. Yeah, we'll be here. We're looking forward to see everybody. I hope y'all had a good time, and we'll smooth out. We'll keep ironing out the technical bugs. So
Yep.
until then, we'll see you again, and y'all have a good night.
Thanks.
Good night.